FlyQuest get the CT side start, and out the gates we go. First ace of the major came from Vexite, dual Berettas on the B bomb site, all headshots. So he's got them again, and it's a 4-player B stack right now.
Yeah, and they are in the right position to handle these 3 Ts towards the cave side. 2 on ramp, and Vexite goes looking for them. He wants to disrupt this X-Sec into B. They're giving them the Magnojez. Wrap through cave, and it collapses. Solid find so far, last 2 to fall. It's an easy finish for the CT side. And I say Magnojez, and a variation of it. They had the deep speedway smoke. That was their plan, was to kind of flood through and take the access point. But stakes. Can we talk about stakes for a second? We are in Texas, after all.
Yeah, look, there is a Brazilian barbecue across the road. Quite a few of those teams eliminated, so they might go over there for some local chow. But right now, the winner of this will be getting themselves into stage 2. FlyQuest found themselves 2-0 after the best of ones. However, Nemiga lost their opening game and then had to win 2 back-to-back best of ones to get themselves into their first best of 3 right now. And what type of opening are they going for on the T side? No red smoke, no cave smoke, just over towards B lane. Is this just a B rush? Brute force.
Seems like, yeah. Sway just wants to kind of stamp his mark on the game and say, hey, I can walk into this site and claim it with a pace change. Netic immediately demanded to come up with some impact, and he has managed to find one on long. Switches out to the USP, over-peaking perhaps. No, Regali's rotated through. In's here as well. Xanta's the one that progressed, needs the multi, and delivers it. A double kill on the swing from FlyQuest has led to this bomb site falling. Just a Liaz 1v2, standing between them in their first round. He's quick on this, walking through that smoke. Might be able to slip back and actually isolate a duel. Some damage was inflicted onto Khan, but they're hyped about that one, and they should be. Xanta, 3 kills.
Direct play from Nemiga, here they come.
They're just alternating. I love that. Bouncy to clear the tree. And now, I mean, they're so already rotated in. This looks like it's just going to be an utter destruction if you commit. Have they pushed for info? No. Okay, interesting. So look at Vexite. He's surging into the B site. He's saying there's nothing else. It likely is a commitment. Xanta's picked off Netic. And there's Liaz's 5-7, but oh no, Liaz and Regali collapse. And so does the A site. Those 2 inquisitive CTs that departed to confirm that it wasn't fakery have returned to a lost bomb site.
Well, they're securing Donut right now, which is
M4.
Yeah, giving Inns a chance to play forward. Now, that smoke will start fading in about 10 seconds' time. If Vexite wins this duel,
which he will.
Now the round's back on. Khan and Leah coming to plan, and as mentioned, the smoke's going to be fading.
They have no smokes.
Oh, Inns is questioning B again. It's just way too quiet. This is strange.
Yeah, it is suspicious. Why haven't they planted? Vexite's holding for this. Should have the first. Leah is low. Second, asking a lot. Gets Khan down. Running a knife out. Not ready for in. I can't believe it. That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird, Vexite. I would strongly agree. Because right now, it feels like you're probably playing in an Asian RMR because the type of Counter-Strike we're getting is just 5-man in your face.
Well, that's a story for another time.
Okay, okay, 3 smokes out of spawn. Cave, red, and a B lurky boy.
Oh, an early friction, risky, just playing on the edge of that smoke.
Well, that's the A anchor. Does that force them in towards this A site search? It's just way. He's searching B, sector clear. Nobody addressing the...
Is this a bit suspicious if he has no friction, though? Does he overcall?
Do they rotate back?
Oh,
Gonna get caught now.
Oh, Netic.
Now they should go A.
Yeah. But lucky timing for Netic there. Back turned of his opponent.
Regali has an incendiary to try and displace the plant.
How does Regali play this? Turns the flashbang well, but Lear will punish.
Oh, that's a big find.
Smoke, yeah, Netic. Oh, and what's that? An overextension. Lear was not ready for in so quick in Donut. They're a little caught off by that. That's a good catch back. There's one of them done. Vexite gone. It's Khan with the bomb. This time versus Netic.
Plenty of time to work with. Netic going towards red to try and cut him off with the pass.
He lost his first 1v1 to Inns just running with his knife out. This time a chance to really play the round out.
Okay, it's a fake. That'll allow Netic to get ever closer. Bomb getting planted now. Netic can start peering into Donut. Where does Khan go?
Oh, he's still considering CT as an option. It's not planted for him if he elects to play the plant from here. And he has. Interesting.
I think Netic's got here in time to not consider left side sight.
He just picked up the kit.
And he has an incendiary to work with as well. Now he is considering left side, so Khan could be anywhere.
He's not planted for CT, and so he's not worried. Considering it, Khan!
Well done.
Subverts the expectation with his post-plant position, and it will be Nemiga getting themselves their second round on the board. With just a pistol in Donut as well, not going to be fun for Inns. Vexite staying active. Smokes to threaten that he could push through and he acknowledged. No, never mind. It's being tapped. It's just a blind headshot. And collapsing in mid. Ins and Liaz both gone. Regali has managed to claw something back, and a break of the smoke does perhaps keep them on their toes for a moment longer. Slipping into Donut, Khan through main. It's Netic with a world of hurt coming his way. Timing's everything. Oh, they're both putting out nades at the same time. Somehow he's miraculously gotten two.
Gets the reload in.
One Donut, one main. Regali in support. Bomb is on the back of Khan in main. So Xanta, he's tasked with making moves. And now he's been spotted out. Isolating individual taps. That's a good fight for Netic. Oh, and he gets him low. 97 damage. Khan hanging on by a thread. That's a good smoke from Xanta. That really limits what Regali can do with this.
Does he wait it out? He doesn't have a kid to work with in this situation, so I think he's screwed. I'm not sure how he's meant to get back in unless they both walk through this smoke.
Like that? Oh, jump scare for Regali.
He won't expect the other one.
Why would you? Why would you? Avant-garde. I mean, he has 3 HP on that, by the way. That he has 3 HP on that exchange. It's mad. Oh, we're going to get a bit of friction mid.
It's so direct.
Waiting for that
so direct.
Smoke.
There's no map control. They're just going to try and pounce through this.
And they're taking that false sense of security.
Just crept
He's
through.
gonna come back. Okay. Oh, messy.
Right through a mid-smoke.
That's
Insane.
right. That's right. Chain flash. Vexite active. Pushes through. Does deliver some damage. Oh, and an 18 kill. That's real chaos.
2v2.
Xanta with the bomb. Risky holding main. All right.
Oh, you get yourself into a mid-round at least, so how do you look for the finish? One of the issues for the CTs, no kid and lack of util. So right there, getting those fights and that TK coming in does help out FlyQuest an awful lot. Oh,
he's in a good position.
He's coming back.
He is in a good position. As far as your angle clears go, you know, it's unlikely ramps at the top of your list. Oh, not for risky pop, though. He is ready. Swings on out. Wide as you like.
Round over. Yeah, no way for Regali to get back into that. You highlighted the fact it was glass cannon. There's no AWP. If they throw that away, the game's just going to continue to spiral out of control. So really well done. And Risky just goes super wide there, trusting in Xanta to get the trade. Comes out. Really needs to insert himself into this round with a saved AWP if they want any chance of winning it. Well done. Good util.
Away. Yeah, the util layering has gotten them into cave. Now it's time for that finish. Quick smoke on short, starting to apply the pressure, apply the pinch. All 5 members of Nemiga congregate towards B. That's the shot from Regali, just on the very edge of that long smoke. Leads to the end of Xanta. Oh, back turn. That's a nasty catch. Can't put Netic in a grave. Vexite's blocking him in the smoke. He does very well for the first. Relocates, back turned. He's gone away. Oh, and they peek into the AWP, chasing the SMG, chasing ghosts.
Clears low.
This partial investment looks to be converted. Oh, and the dunk as well, making it harder for Risky Bob. A 1 versus 4 demanded of him. Sure, no Regali anymore, but are you ready for Ins? He confirms he's in cave. Okay, he's out. Knife out. Now it's a race.
Ins is cutting him off.
Not the weapon for this fight, though. It's a CZ. So Risky's running its way. Vexite should have beaten him. I think he has.
He'll get there on the timing.
Goes towards the temple. You try and plant. Vexite will run you down. Oh, fakes it. Heard the steps. Vexite doesn't reveal his position. Now it's a dead man. Lovely work. FlyQuest, partial investment. They leave with AKs. They leave with the 5th round. Okay, well, Vexite's going to be active in cave. He said, can you give me the flash? Can you offer it? AWP is on that donut line. Vexite, ready to extinguish. It looks like he wants to fight main. That's a deep heaven smoke. Swings in. Xanta's ready. Where's that ramp push? Netic's on his way down. Does deliver that belated trade. Now, Bomb walking A. Regali in the donut, and Risky Bob's about to ask questions of him.
Oh, this is going to be tough for Regali.
He's going to get walked through.
Yeah, the timing.
Oh, his attention's drawn. He's worried about A main, understandably.
If he gets out and into the side, he's a whole lot safer. Risky Bob hasn't...
Spotted on the boost. Knows where 2 of them are. Now they know where they all are. Okay, Khan picks off Regali. AWP's gone, and bomb site will be taken.
Couple of smokes and a flash for the retake.
3v3.
Kit's in play.
Netikins, partner up temple.
A-main's blocked. They don't have to worry about that. Here comes the flash.
Here comes Netic. Spots out Donut. Forced away his Ins. Isolates one of them from the other, but no one shooting.
One more smoke. They can drop it Donut.
Oh, that's exactly where it needs to be placed. onto the bomb will work as well. It's just about the angle of that defuse now. Ins trying to find an angle, an unorthodox one at that. Fakes it out, waiting for Donut players to go swing it. Needs some cover. That's a lot of cover, but that's a good spray. Lear gets him down. It's just Netic now. Holding it down, running out of bullets is Lear. So close, running with the knife. The defuse comes out. So many bullets connecting. Finishes it with the Glock, but the round is FlyQuest.
Lear behind, can't throw util, Zwei and Risky Bob out mid.
Yeah, okay, they're going to be taking mid multiple different vantage points, and just Regali responsible for this. He's mixed up his angle. He's playing close right this time.
Yeah, committed, isn't he? Searching.
Oh, spotted. Spotted a lot there. Nice, consistent shooting. Oh, Regali! And they line up through the wall. Vexite active, knows his wall banks, knows his angles. Oh, Nate, got to get away. Oh, and Regali's still racking him up in mid. Zwei went looking, finds nothing but trouble. And Khan's Desert Eagle is one to be feared. Covers an AK. Isolating duels not possible. 7-5.
Regali's AWP comes out, and in 3 consecutive rounds to close the half, he finds the opening kill. The Romanian drives them forward at 7-5. We'll take a break. Short smoke.
Cave push. Yeah.
Seen this one before.
Yeah, push down ramp though. It's Xanta who's right. He thinks it's a fake. He thinks he's overlooked it, but look at how easy it was for Xanta to fall. Regali brings him down. T's are now pushing Khan, and he's cleared out another. Great work from Khan to pick up where Xanta couldn't. Bomb goes down on B. Vexite, Netic supporting. This is an important duel on long side here, and oh, he's over at step the mark. There's Lear. No availability for a trade for Risky Bob, but now actually Zwei making it interesting after all. Needs to hit some more headshots with those dual Berettas, and unable to do so, doesn't provide a thing. Risky's got no health and no hope.
Okay, both pistols, and that is going to be Netic and Vexite delivering again. That is the rifling power of this team on display in the pistol round. Here at Ricochet off the wall there will be Donuts. So they're going to try and either pipe through red to force some rotations. Yes.
Not bad. I mean, that's going to have Khan worried about his flank.
4 players through red. This is out of the box.
Yeah, they get past the sightline of Xanta. Like, he's just letting them know. Guys, you have to worry about your flank. Khan is going to be ready. Mac 10 goes down. In's gone. Trade by Netic. Swung through. Khan solid. Goes down for 1. It's Zwei. In that brokey corner, nice nade, and it's actually Lear. Chips in, all the way rotating through CT. Gets the headshot necessary. Zwei puts the cherry on top.
He's sharp, isn't he? Youngest player at the major, and he hits hard. When you talk about Nemiga, you have to mention Zwei. 4-1 split of the offense.
This feels like it's going to be quite a quick beat. Pushing down lane.
Good flash.
Yeah, it's set up for success, and he actually finds a second. Quick adjustment into wins. Bit of a jump scare, but gets it. A clawback from Regali, but smoked off. That weapon no longer retrievable, certainly not in the near future.
Well, the onslaught keeps coming as Xanta and Zwei should be able to retain his vision and flick up into this. One of the problems that you can tend to have if you do hang around like this on the smoke fade, if there's a good flash from the T's, you can get caught off guard. So it's going to be a crossfire from Zwei towards heaven. Xanta's pumped a little bit further back up the ramp. More util to slow them. 35 seconds.
Oh, my goodness. A single bullet out of the AK. That's why he scavenged it away. That would not have been lethal.
Round feels done now, doesn't it?
Yeah, that shot from Xanta has really sealed it. This is just his round.
Well, do you save or do you give it a go? Regali, he could hold on to the AK, but remember, Vexite just with now a Galil.
Okay, they're going to have a go. 15 seconds, you're still getting kept at bay. You'll throw out a smoke, you'll start to push. You need multi-kill quick. Getting wall bang through. A swing from Khan. FlyQuest make very little impact into B.
But here we go, guns back out.
First major, that blows my mind. Makes sense. Been on our screens a while though. Risky playing forward. True to his name. Up close and personal. Takes a risk. And rewarded. Zwei onto wins. Big fight in mid. Khan will win it out. Vexite watching from the sidelines. And again, just 2 players left for the primarily Australian squad.
Yeah, this one's over.
That was an opportunity for Liaz just to take the fingertips off a Risky Bob. Now they need to back away. Liaz knows that, wants to try and punish the recede of Khan, but gets away.
I hope that they think about the save this time, because now the loss bonus is starting to build to a point where maybe it could be helpful going forward. But we need to start talking about the potential responses available now to FlyQuest. So they've tried to fight fire with fire. If a CT side team is going to go for the mid press and B lane, right? We're talking all 5 of the players. It's a couple through mid, a couple through B, and they're really just going to clamp down. You need to hope that your timing of when you come through the smoke, when you group up with the Heaven player, the flashes catch them. Oh, that's a nice shot from Liaz. Still 40 seconds on the clock. If they get another, we might focus in on a potential round win. But right now, feels like they might just be slinking to their demise. So do you now decide in your next rifle round to play slow? Short smoke out, flash 2, mollies as well to delay this.
Yeah, and Lear reveals, like, hey, I'm miles away. I'm behind the smoke, and now you can plant. Oh, bullets did connect onto the planter. Regali healthy.
Another molly available. Are they going to get it in?
Liaz's worse for wear allows Regali to slip away into cave. Okay, this is starting to take shape. Not the 2-on-4.
Is he going to use the molly for the bomb? Smoke's on cave.
Okay, no, he'll use it to just thwart long. Yeah, not great. Not great. They can swing behind it. It gets awkward very quickly. Regali doubling up on the ramp. Yeah, they've got 2 kits. They know where he is. He has got the first, but there's Khan. Good impact from him.
Okay, looked risky for a moment, but that was the comfy result we were expecting when it was a 2v4 situation. So all tied up.
I will say that Netic and Liaz kind of poking their nose out mid has given them perhaps an alternative.
Another smoke stalls things out longer. 50 is about to greet the clock as this is going to be a block from the risky Bob. All right, get that down. You're late to this. Okay, it's even deeper. Running through.
Oh, there they are going to swing in. And he's ready. Perfect time to flash. Well handled. Risky Bob. Calm as you like. Oh, and a chance on the dink onto the York.
Oof, okay. There's some venom behind that, isn't there?
They sound like warriors.
Keeping it dynamic on the CT side. Beautiful work from Nemiga.
Ian's asking questions of Santa, gets the early info, gonna isolate the duel, gets that headshot, B site open for business. Cave smoked off, they know where he is, Lear spams away, empties his mag into the wall. But the FlyQuest boys flying their flag on B. Oh! Smoke, headshot through the wall, Lear just gets in, out, knocked out, and now Sway chips in, it's falling apart, FlyQuest are in trouble, he can't do anything, run down, caught with the inaccuracy. Couldn't even get his AWP out in time after the plant, and so another for Nemiga. This is looking, oh, look at the face.
Yeah, look at the body language. Xantage always feels like he's just going to have a walk in the park down this ramp.
Yeah, he doesn't play scared, does he? I think this angle from Vexite should favor him. Oh, tip of the head. Did he spot it?
Oh,
nope.
No, Xanta saw him.
Easy. Well played. He's managed his angles very well frequently on his ramp progress, and now calling lane clear. What a valuable piece of information.
Yeah, looking out of sorts right now, FlyQuest.
Headshot needed. Ouch. He actually faced one. Netic does go low. Regali saves him. And they even put another one on notice. Lear forced away.
And Zway not afraid. He's going to step out off the back of a teammate's flash, pivoting all the way through T-spawn and staying quiet, even though that lane control and mid control is not close enough to hear the steps. 40 seconds on the clock. And that cluster of CTs now just fanning out. 1 to worry about A, 1 to head towards B, and 2 now they've dealt with mid. Zway can jump up in time and ruin this whole round.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a real farm fest for Zway here. Just 11 frags, but he could find an awful lot more if he does take that fight. Looks like he's about to glance. Does catch the tail end. Netic hits the shot. Khan does 2, though. 20 seconds, boys. Where are we going? Okay, what?
You should go
just gone through the wall.
Yep, Netic. He set this one up.
He's actually made this round really realistic. It's risky on long. All onto him. What can he do? AK in hand. Catches Netic. Trade his leg. Find him. Needs to plant. Oh, and the cover. Risky Bob catches Liaz. Ins in the clutch. They're low. He can do this, but not at the hands of Risky Bob.
I really hope he's doing it in Russian then English, because he's live translating. And we need an in-game leader who can do that. Right? I'm really having a hard time understanding some of the decisions coming out of FlyQuest in these situations, right? So in that scenario, Netic gets you the kill through the wall. Okay, we're now going B. That makes a lot of sense. As soon as the individual is in the site trying to plant, why is Liaz pathing in front of the pole here to take that fight? Right, you can see, I guess the smoke may be covering it off ever so slightly. It's a chaotic moment. The clock is low, but right now...
Netic, medium rare. You're dead. You're so dead. You want to peek me? Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's not flowing. Like, if you're ever double smoking red, especially on a round where you don't have a lot of utility, and right now this just feels desperate. Running to your demise, Nemiga, they're looking good.
Can't get put on notice, but
everyone's here.
Yeah. Rotations here. Angle still held by the AWP. That volley's achieved nothing. A nice little boost for a headshot, but Khan will put this one away. 2 versus 3, make it 1 as Khan keeps racking them up. Quiet, deadly, Khan 27 frag haul on their map pick in pursuit of stage 2 of the Blast TV Austin Major. And it's looking too good. It's looking almost indomitable. FlyQuest have really floundered. With both pistols, to be losing a map like this, it is certainly not filling us with confidence of what to expect coming into map 2.
It's not even both pistols with conversions.
Yeah, so what, 6 of your 9?
Yeah, it was 4 guaranteed because of the buying patterns that Nemiga went for.
Right.
But still, that's the starts that you're looking for as Inns is in an unwinnable scenario. 1v3, bomb on his back, low on HP, 30 seconds. They've triangulated his position, or at least they had a great idea where he was. He'll give it away now with the underarm smoke. And that'll be that. Khan to finish things off. What a performance from him. 28 kills in total from the Kazakh. It's going to be quite a heavy start. 3 over towards B. As Khan plays for info, classic, and even going to take a fight. Risky, and not Bob, as Zway's got the kill down mid. So we go 1 for 1.
Fantastic start.
Forces the rotation. Lear's going to join Zway over towards A. Risky, Bob, and Xanta staying on B. Inz is dead. He can in-game lead from the grave now, the Puppet Master. Zway staying active.
Yeah, he's not playing scared. He needs Lear to cover his bulk, but Lear is just starting to gamble B, so it's all onto Zway.
Normally there's going to be a sound queue out balcony. It's blocked by a smoke for now as well, so they know that they can focus fire elsewhere, and really, Vexite needs to wait this out. If that Molly's destined for Pit, he might go down overlooking this porch position.
Oh, well, he'll get the kill. It's facilitated by a flash. He has the extra confidence, but now they're calling Pit clear.
Still use the Molly, even though the Pit anchor goes down porch side. So the diligence is there, but 2 up mid, Risky Bob through CT.
Yeah, this should be FlyQuest round now. They have that man advantage. They have the bomb down. Can Xanta disrupt that? He's partnered up with Lear. And a short swing. Vexite, first challenge, well played. Nice control, nice pre-aim, but quick find from Liaz in response. Risky's behind a smoke. Lear does inflict a bit of damage back, puts Liaz down to 5 HP, but Risky Bob down to 1. Headshot was found. Regardless, hit a couple of banging headshots here. We actually leave with another one onto Lear, so 3 kills for FlyQuest.
Remember, Zway anchoring down and Khan is his support.
Yeah, this is a deadly duo on A. It's going to be hard to break. They shoot hard. Zway on that pit side, throws out a smoke to block. And a very aggressive from Lear. Netik's hearing all this, but very low HP. Fortunately overlooked on Lear. Swing. A second getting a bit greedy. Xanta punishes.
Chasing him down.
Chase. Yeah, they're looking for him. They know he's can't have gone far. And nice find from Inz in the meantime. Xanta's been tagged up. 3 HP, but he's still defending, quote unquote defending. B, here they come. Oh no.
Where's the tray?
No, Xanta. How has he gotten 2 there? He had 3 points of health.
Smoke for CT. Khan's going to be blocked off from this line.
Yeah, it's going to spam or no. Knife out. Just going to try and catch a timing. Hope they delay the plant, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to disrupt it.
Okay, Zway's going to come through spawn as well. Inz, if he can get himself into a rifle, that's going to be a whole lot better for this post plant. Default for barbecue. Inz in banana. And I think both players are peppered away from spawn. Inz is now going to find himself a rifle. Bang. Check the ammo on that one, mate. You need a reload.
Okay, Zway's going to have to push through this. Reveals himself with the spam. Khan comes coffins. It's looking great for FlyQuest to take this first gun round. Especially now, Khan swings into the crosshairs. Comfortable collection. Regali, a strong start. 6 and 0. Triple kill in the pistol. Triple kill first gun.
Split of the CT forces. It's the same 3. Xanta, Risky Bob, and Lear over towards B. Keep your eyes on Lear. He's got these flashes.
Ooh, Netik. Under a lot of scrutiny, despite these 5-7s coming his way. Yeah, that's deadly. An important catch from Inz. Actually finds Risky Bob down to the flames. Zway reveals his positioning. Oh, Khan gets aggressive. That 5-7 swing completely blindsides Vexite. Now Regali has to stay active. Oh, there's help coming from short side. He could be completely sidelined. The distraction, the team play. You're seeing it live and direct. Nemiga working together to get the job done.
Yeah, these 5-7s, just deadly. And getting these isolated duels. Now Inz just going into B, and Lear should have him every day of the week. A defensive smoke to try and plant in. You got the first rifle round, sure, but you couldn't get the follow-up. You did the hard work, and you lose to the pistols.
Yeah, that's a nightmare for any Counter-Strike team.
He's not boxed in. Might as well go for his own smoke. The best I feel he can get here is a plant, and then Zway's going to clamp down. Yeah, Zway can just...
Oh, he's going to kill him before he
saunter over. Fine.
Oh! Okay,
you'll take that, sure, but really, that's a bad round to be losing, all things considered. Inns gets the double up. For some reason, they erratically start moving towards A. Liaz on his own in halls gets isolated. They lose the AK. Then in middle, Vexite goes down to a really nice shot from Khan, to be fair. Sway, aggressive apartments. And Liaz with no support, so if he tries to take this space on his own, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Xanta is not scared. He might be now. He's lost his support. Risky Bob beheaded. Traded. Xanta goes down. That's a massive frag from Inns. Does he want to accelerate on this? It looks like he wants to at least ask questions of B.
Now Inns has to mid-round.
Wait. Pushing out abs. Oh,
he's sharp. Lear's coming through.
Oh, Lear pushes through. Another impactful one from Inns. Okay, Khan comes through. Ruins knife out. Vexite should be able to plant uncontested unless he goes for a Hail Mary on the wallbang. Which he will. What? Just shy.
Now you want to be saving.
Yes, sir.
The fact that Resmoke's in, unless Sway can buy you a way out, this one's going to be tough. The smoke's still present for now. A HG to soften things up. Unfortunately for Khan, he hadn't walked through that door. So some important kills for that banana control. Oh, Sway. Yeah, instead of your hanger, stay alive, that is. And oh, he's tucked away to bench, and he'll be afforded his life. So doing more financial damage to FlyQuest, but 4-1 as far as the score's concerned. And if the team's taking a timeout, they're making the adjustment. So how do you unravel that? Is it fast? Is it a set piece? Well, you have an AWP. It makes it harder to do so. Oh!
Khan's just immediately started off with a pick. Regali's AWP now fills the feed. Okay, AWPs are in play. Sway finds another one. It was Inns asking questions of Abs.
I feel like he's overqualified to be an Abs anchor, especially with his aim. But if he plays it more like Rob's, very active in your face.
Looking good. Should be comfortable. 40 seconds. Khan's calling for the cavalry. They're coming to lock the doors behind them. There it is. Catches Vexite. Liaz gets 2 with the spray. There's Sway.
35.
What can he do? He knows where both of them were. Elects to take the AK into this one. A 1 versus 2 clutch for Regali. He's had incredible impact in 2 rounds already. Now looking for his 3rd. And not going to happen. Denied by Khan's AWP. That's what you want to be seeing. Khan equipped with his signature weapon and racking him up.
And look, FlyQuest, they're not the most fire-up boys, right? You don't see him. They don't have Alistair anymore, who was great for that. He was definitely the talisman of the team as far as the energy was concerned. You saw Nedic trying to bring a little bit of it, but they try and keep their comms calm, and they try and stay quite stable. And that has its pros and its cons. You see Lear on the other side. He's going back to the caveman days with his sniper yells as Lear gets 1 kill.
I don't know about caveman days. I know about the Vox Eminor days, though, Mr. Birchall.
Yeah, but it was one of my biggest plights as well. So Gomez is only a couple of rooms away. He'll tell you. It's great when you're playing well and the momentum's there, but as soon as you lose it, the room gets awfully quiet.
Right, the absence of the G up. Well, that's a lovely little spray. 4 kills in the 1 magazine.
To just be able to deal with any window pushes and apartment pushes, and Sway's quite active. Nedic half wall.
Okay, well, they put him in his team to open up rounds on the T side. And open up he shall. Oh, and gets info on Risky. That's a nice one.
That's twice now they've done this. They've obliterated the B defense on 2 of these rounds. Now they just need the follow through. Lear spams away, and the most informed choice right now, if you are Nemiga, there's still plenty of rounds of Counter-Strike to play, save.
Yeah.
It's Inferno. We all know how it goes. It gets the most exciting when we get to round 11-11 or overtime. But this one's definitely been playing with a bit more of an aggressive flavor.
Well, I mean, that's just the other side of the coin. Just as we were highlighting Xanta and his proactive clears of top banana. But if you don't win the duel, which you're not going to do every time.
This time, Lear back over towards banana again. And that was a round where they didn't start 3B, and it fell apart. Let's see if his presence is the difference maker.
Oh, the spam. Xanta backs up into the flame.
Back-to-back rounds for Nedic with the openers.
I have another one on the cards here. Perfect. Oh, the damage. He gets him through the board, and confirmation of Risky Bob's position as well. The Glock. Does he dare? He lets him go. He lets him retreat. 20 HP.
Yeah, the New Zealander definitely finding impact on banana now as Sway active in the window room. If he finds Liaz, there's a chance back into this round. Liaz doesn't have the most glamorous role and can't deliver. Sway, he's not messing about.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he is sharp. 11
one already. Oh, Oh, Regali's got to match the output there.
Okay, that is necessary. Be a save again right now.
Yeah.
The bigger question for me becomes, does Inns allow his players to hunt, right? Does he call them off? Because you can hold off on the plant right now. If you're diligent on the clear, you make sure no one's in pit, then you can start sending players for this. Now, Netic is low.
It's up to Regali to try and sell mid without dying.
The long smoke now deployed.
Okay, everyone's attention still drawn. They start to contact out the apartments. Khan hears it now. Penny drops. Now his attention drawn. Regali hits his first. Risky Bob solid onto Liaz. Oh, and FlyQuest, just like that breakthrough. Apps was the answer. They had 4 players on A-Chad. How did they find nothing?
Yeah, that right there, if it was just the standard, go up mid, we do the Molotov porch side, smoke off long, go for control, they would have been absolutely rumbled in that situation. But the fact they're able to pip the gap, thread the needle, and go out in towards pit, you see the dynamic changing now. Oh, shit, I'm pinned under porch. They could be boiler, they could be mid, and they're definitely in pit. As Xanta wants to save, and this time the hunt is active. His position noted as he takes down Inns. The escape route, is it Banana? No, he wants to stand and bang. How many more can he get? Nothing, says Regali. Wiped out. 7-4 and 7-5. Well, that's going to be hard to work for if you're Nemiga. 4 M4s, 1 MP9, light on the U2. Will it be 8-4, or can Nemiga salvage something before the halftime break?
Let's find out.
Aggression.
Yeah, Khan, he wants to start charging second mid. In fact, the whole squad are fighting second mid, and there he is. Lee has a sitting duck plucked. Vexite one back. Lear ready to trade out. Netic the same. It's the MP9 of Risky Bob that gives them the edge, and look at Khan. Look at... Oh! And he just had a glance behind him.
2v2.
Regali's got bomb on his back, and Xanta has blocked for now.
And we're from the future.
Yeah, I've seen it. Disbelief.
Oh, he's tucked in. Risky Bob's going to call it clear.
Walk past him.
Barrel, barrel!
Barrel! Bomb! Oh dear! Crazy turn of events, and then Inns just goes down to his teammates. AWP, a recovery at the tail end of the half. 5 to work with Nemiga, in it to take it. Can 5 rookies secure stage 2 in 2?
And if we take a look at what defense is available, Netic, Liaz, Vexite, Longside, Regali, Porch.
The setup ready to spring, and they do spring to action. Sway swings in, Regali puts him to bed. Khan out of and into the A side, but they're traveling as a unit on FlyQuest. Multiple bodies swinging through. Khan staying nimble, and he goes down. Everyone's just hitting their headies here for FlyQuest. Is it another perfect pistol? They've done it again. FlyQuest on the defuse. Xanta's disconnected. He can't even get there. Can't even stop him. Too many bodies in his way. FlyQuest can't stop winning pistols.
Yeah, Regali adds more to that frag tally. Beautiful work from him. If you combine the entries from Netic, he's 4 and 2 in that department. And Regali now with him impact moments.
Inns is the unknown entity right now, and he will reveal himself. He'd have loved lethality there. Khan gets away with the info, and now those nades have just booked him. Tries to go active, does Regali. Swings in, light on ammo. Still tracks Risky Bob on the swing. Bomb's coming next. Beautiful. And down to Netic.
Bomb is loose. Yeah,
that AK though, they put that AK into Xanta. They chose to wrestle 4 rounds, and instead they all go down. It's Netic, perfect arrival. That's the B anchor coming over and dealing damage. Sway last to fall, Liaz gets his, and FlyQuest, they weather that storm.
Actually, Netic snatched it away, so Netic's just mauling him, but still Regali and Netic just doing all the damage right now. 16 for Regali, 13 for Netic, the two of them towards the tippy top of the server, no doubt about that. Pressure moment there for Regali, rotations there in time. Those HEs weren't used where I thought they were going to be destined for, but still found success.
Zwei working on apps with Risky Bob's help.
Yeah, so different from Liaz, who's left on his own, and Zwei's been backing his aim all day long, so you can see him just so much more confidently trying to apply pressure on this side of the map as Lear gets the top banana control. Vexite splash, can't get the kill.
So blind, Vexite didn't stand a chance. Good catch, Lear gets his. He's low HP, so likely wants to kind of be traded. He's going to try and take some space.
Regali has to be careful on his porch side. Zwei and Risky Bob are still close. It's not a B commit. Trying to bait out as much utility as possible, and they forced out another smoke. Regali, as just mentioned, if he overstays his welcome, can get blindsided.
Yeah, he's looking for trouble. And now his position is noted. Zwei's got him, hasn't he? Coming out boiler. He ain't playing scared. Confirmation that Regali's there. Oh, he gets away, dips behind the smoke in time.
Wow, Zwei. I thought he would have swung there, definitely, but worried about more bodies up close and personal. This could force them back into a B finish. So 2-2 split of the defense. He's over towards the Coffin's position. Netic, new box. For the execute, we got 2 mollies and a smoke. Smoke CT, molly backside, and away you go.
Here they come, and Xanta, that's a pick-off, finds Netic. Inz gets active, down, and traded. Bomb should be going down here.
There's a kit for the retake, but number disadvantage. Do you even give it a look?
I don't know. You got a couple of flashes on Regali. Maybe that would entice you to get Liaz set up. But
you have such a lead. I don't think it's recommended right now. Go fishing. If you get a kill, give it a go, sure. But otherwise, I really think the save. That's the best of the 2 options.
Yeah, and Regali did have a little look. Hasn't been given anything.
If you can do damage right now on the way out the door when they try and hold on to their guns once they've identified it's a save, that's also good damage, right? Because sure, they're going to get the win bonus, but that's it. And they're hoping that they can drop guns to a few of their teammates in the next round. So if Rekangali can get anything, just like that, it's perfect. So keeping the cat, they're actually filtering out towards CT. He can get some more. Oh, hanging around, okay. Regali. I think you've seen enough.
Yeah. He's not playing scared, Chad. Okay, takes one away, but they'll actually get the AWP. That's not worked out ideally. Khan will be equipped.
Molly no good.
Oh, that's a lot of info. He knows 3B. Risky in his way, start to cook on apps.
Oh, they're just being blocked. Well timed from Liaz. He blocks apartments as that info flows through. They're going to try the path of what they assume least resistance, out boiler. So Khan, the only problem is right now he has the bomb. He needs to join the team or give that over to Leah because now they're out top mid. Inz is rotated over. 3-man A defense. Oh, 2-man A defense now.
Yeah, Liaz just evaporates at the hands of Sway. That's the trade. Risky Bob gets it. Inz is gone, but Regali, he's hard to hit. Not for Risky Bob, he's not. Why is his little laser beam?
It's another 2v3 retake. This one's going to be tough. They're not going to expect Khan down middle.
No, you're not.
And as he peers back, he can make sure they can't go bracket side. It's going to have to be another save. They're going to creep up mid into the stack.
Yeah, and your rifles are ready. Khan goes looking. Spots a jiggling USP. That's what you want to see. Vexite, a good catch.
Call it off now. Don't give anything else away.
Yeah, Xanta's already starting to try and ask questions of Top Banana with the information relayed.
And he's trying to cut him off at the pass.
Vexite's active. Netic as well.
Oh, Inz just blocked them Top Banana. They're going to have to cancel for now, Nemiga.
Can't.
Sees the feet. He sees the feet under the truck.
He knows. He knows. He knows exactly where you are. Stop wiggling your damn toes.
That's a pedicure.
And then the dunk. Can he dunk him? Oh, the Glock to chase. He forced his fight.
A's open now. That was the one rifle. Netic got drawn back because of the Top Banana rotation. And now Regali, with just a USP, he will be fish food for Xanta.
Oh, mate, just the way Khan played that. Really cool. Gets the info, has the patience, nade to force the swing, chase with the Glock, like,
Hey, get your gun in your hand. It doesn't matter.
It's kind of, that kind of moment in Counter-Strike is like chasing a ping pong ball. You know, it's just humiliating.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying there.
It's that same feeling. No one looks gracious tracking a jumping T with a USP. That's all I'm saying.
And now it's just a 2-round gap, Alex. Nemiga are back in this one.
It really didn't feel like it was going to go this way, considering the way in which these pistols continue.
Oh, here we go. Apps contact. They're really abusing Liaz. They did on the CT side. Now they are on the T side as well.
He's cowering on pit. Will uncrouch. Sure, good find. He has to avoid this potential for Risky Bob to trade. Netic's gone down empty-handed. It's Vexite that keeps it level.
That's only his 5th kill.
I say level, excuse me, man. Advantage, thanks to Liaz's pick-off.
Well, it's 2-2 again. Risky Bob still just annoying end of apps. Was he spotted there? That's the question.
That's the kill. That's the kill. He's managed to pick off a rotation. Regali as well. That's a big scout to post. Forces Inz away from B.
And you know Liaz is trapped in pit. So at this point, with so much time on the clock, Util, however, limited. He can't be smoked off Moto. So that's a positive right now, as Liaz having to worry about absolutely everything. And Inz is cheating B. So he's made up his mind, but it's the wrong call.
Oh, good find. Liaz, oh, dips away. Confirms there's more presence. It's coming A. He needs to live. He can't do it. Risky Bob runs him down, and now that A site is lost. Inz maybe spotted there on the library side. Swings on out. A headshot available, but unable to provide it.
Don't save again, boys. You got to give one of these a go, and this is your best chance. Normally it's been 2v3. Now it's 2v2. Liaz is getting you 2 key kills. There's no kit. Time is the problem. Both stuck in the site.
Vexite just arrives now. A single piece of utility, a single flashbang. How effective could it be? He could perhaps throw one over. Vexite loud about this, draws attention, makes him look his way. Push forward! That's the impact you want to see from Vexite! Eventually they go for the retake. Vexite quiet throughout, but he's only got 7 frags, but that double kill on the retake, triple kill in total, has made the difference.
No peep out of him. It's casual there. That's exactly what he needed to deliver. He knows that he hasn't been offering up what the team requires on Inferno and finally able to get them a round on the board. Both teams lost bonus 1,900 into the next. This could decide the game right here, right now for FlyQuest if they can convert.
Oh, and Vexite, after all of his heroics in the previous, stomachs an early nade. Xanta the same, but he's done well with low HP in the past. 27, all he has to work with. And netic, go for it, gets it.
That might channel them quickly in towards A right now.
There's 3 hits, 3 CTs, and Int is responsible for a large part of long. They're coming his way. Has the AK, well aware, high alert. Surely you want the MP9. No, he just gives it up. Vexite does better. Chipping away. Nice pick off. Risky Bob trying to open up that CT spawn route to B. And Netix feels like he's getting hunted here. You peek again, you're a dead man, just like that. Risky, huge impact. Sway as well, keeps them busy. Regali hits him on the strafe, but they're off to B.
Okay, does he give this one a look? Remember the financial situation. The fact that he's throwing that AWP away is telling that he might want to give it a Lear in. Bomb gets planted, Risky Bob and Lear. He doesn't have a kit right now, but can pick one up in transition. It's at his feet right there. Risky Bob is forward in ruins, Lear over towards Banana. And there you go. The voice of reason. Look at this, already prying in, and they're deadly with these AKs. Here they go.
Yeah, look how quick this is. 1 minute 30, they're swinging pool. Vexite empty-handed, and Netic cowering at the back of ruins. 4 players have flooded in. He's just trying to lay the plant, but can't even stop that. Risky Bob punches in the code.
You know what it is, Alex.
Say it, S-A-V-E. You ain't got economy, it's over.
And take a look at Sway. He's still quite aggressively over towards A. So even if they want it saved, Sway's currently in the boiler room. They're remembering the way that they got the win on Ancient. Brute force, in your face, back in your aim, the young guns.
What's extra impressive for me is the fact that they started their major campaign with a loss. You know, you get the first taste on your tongue. Risky Bob. Oh, it goes down. 2 for 1. Buy one, get one free. Regali gets it, saves his AWP, and gets away with 4 guns.
That's actually huge, because next round is 3,400 loss bonus. So even if you lose this round as FlyQuest and you have some saves again, you will be able to get the drops coming through. You lose one player, you can get that gun across to him, and with the loss bonus of the 2,900, everybody can get every single nade. That wasn't the case in the previous round. Either team can win this in regulation. We're not destined for overtime just yet.
And he's ready for you. Do you dare test Regali? Yes, you do, but it's a wide, rapid swing. It's Xanta takes Vexite.
They're in again.
Look at him go.
Rinse and repeat.
He is not scared. A wide swing past the AWP line, beheads Vexite. Now a missed shot from Regali, and this just comes crumbling down for FlyQuest.
You've got to do it again. You want to get stuck in. You don't want to give away 12, but you can't get into this round. You need to hold on to these guns. And right now, the hunt needs to be more aggressive. It needs to be more in your face. Way should be let off the leash. Go for these fights.
Oh, and he is. Gets caught, though, in an awkward timing, just as he's clearing the pit. Now going to get hunted down. Liaz finds the elevator.
Still got one.
Still got one.
Everybody should search now. They know where both players are. At this moment, Lear needs to be yelling, out of your chair. We're coming for you. We're taking everything. You got the max loss bonus, sure, but we got the game.
This is for 12, locked in. Nemiga have the stage 2 opportunity, just one single round of Counter-Strike away. Oh, and not going to be able to find Inz's Lear. Not a guarantee on the save, there's a couple more seconds. Tucked in, oh, gets away with it.
Buzzer beater there. Okay, 2 guns can be dropped easily. Netic will be able to buy himself, so a full rifle round available again. And look at the rotation. Vexite and Inz both drawn back by the 3/4 smoke. You can see it on the radar there. Library, Inz is peering forward on that, so they have to worry about arch slip as well as long wrap. And now they take the banana control. They avoid all the damage of that aggressive play, other than Zan to chip down, but still above half HP. Now they apply this pressure. Ins, the tug of war pulled between these sites, and here he goes again. This is a fake.
Oh, and that's a difference maker. Vex site flashed into the fight by Ins.
Regali and Liaz, they're the only ones here. Ins is still on the way back. The execute's coming in.
Yeah, that's the way he's going to be coming in from the outside. 3 players on brackets. Regali's AWP is poised, ready, desperate for OT. Nate does good chip damage. He can build upon that with one of his own, but hang on! Suddenly Lyra and Sway have hit their shots. Bombs coming on the back of Khan. Ins is gone! Regali 2! Nemiga 1 kill away. Stage 2 calls. Stage 2 beckons. They said that you could only do it online, but here you stand on LAN at your first major, and the second stage is yours. In a 2-0 fashion, established organization, shut down, shut out. FlyQuest are going to have to do it on the last day of play.
From 2-0 to 2-2 tomorrow, it could all come crumbling down, but Nemiga, they're the ones to celebrate. He's going to let out one final yell, and you can understand why. Nemiga, they've broken through. They join Heroic, Bait, OG, and Team BetBoom.